Right now we're looking at $6 as our resistance. If price can break through what I call the 50 exponential moving average, then we should be all right. We close right above it, which is a good sign in anticipation of our $6 move. So keep an eye out on that as well, because why, this area we broke through the 50 only to reject this $6 spot and then fake back down. So keep an eye out. I think this is solid as well. We're trying to good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. And what we're going to be dealing with today, we're going to be dealing with the large cap and the large price stocks later on. But for now, I have what we call the low float, low price stocks. And these are the stocks I will be talking about. You're also going to have a large cap as well in the midst, but then these are low price stocks, and I will be using Finviz to signal out the noise. You know, I'm looking at, you know, average volume about over 100k, and they should be up in the market and under $15. So I'll be working towards this, and I will just be giving you my analysis, what I'm expecting them to do. Plus, the first thing we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about the market, what we're expecting the market to do. So now this is SPY, okay, and we're going to talk about briefly about SPY, but before then, let's take a look at it on Thinkorswim. So now when you look at SPY, you see that this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. We got that out of the way. Now let's get into the market. So right now I'm looking around this area thinking price should be able to clear this zone. So we're expecting price to push through this area. If price can really push through this spot, we should be all right, and then we can push right through 385 into 388. Okay, so this is the area, this is the resistance for now on the market, the SPY, right? So see how market has been basing right around this area. Okay, market has been basing right around this area, and I'm expecting something in the coming days. If you look at the yearly on the market, you see that, you know, prices begin to make what I call, you know, lower highs. So we're beginning to form a trend pattern here in the market. So if for any reason the market decide to reject this 385 area, 385 area, then we'll pull back to retest this trend again. But overall, I'm expecting the market to really continue to push to the upside. The market also is putting up another shape, another pattern that I love, which is the W shape, right? So we can push through this side, push through 390, we should be all right to continue pushing higher to 398, $400. This is going to be the area I'm expecting the market to revisit in anticipation of the rejection. See how we've been rejecting around this spot so far in the market? So I'm expecting the market to run up, to rally into that level, okay, and also other stocks will follow as well. Also, taking a look at IWM, what do we have with IWM? IWM also, I'm looking at the W-shaped pattern, which is one of my favorite pattern, right? We made this W right here, and then we got some form of a pop. We made this W, and then, you know, got to this area, rejected that spot, right? Now we have another W. I'm expecting this 180 area for the visit. So keep an eye out as well. Looking at the broader market, what is the market doing? The market right now, we're really green in the market, except the semiconductor area that we have red mostly, okay, and some healthcare as well. So for now, the majority of the sector are all, you know, green. So we're expecting something to come up in the coming days. I got into Nvidia. Nvidia, my position is not doing good right now. I added to AMD position on the semiconductor space, so we're doing good there on in terms of my position. Amazon as well, I added my average right now on Amazon is 103, and I'm expecting more to the upside on Amazon. But anyways, let's get into the small price, small low fruit stocks. Right now, the first stock is NRSN. Why? It's because right now we did pop to the upside, right? And we got to that level 450, which also coincide with this resistance spot right there, right? So now stock pull back down into this area and close 330. So our support is going to be $3. Okay, so within $3 and $2.50, that's where the demand is going to come in on NRSN. So keep an eye out as well. TOUR, this one right now, we've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, guys, but guess what? There's a gap here. This is one of my favorite chart pattern. Remember, it was telling you about the W pattern, right? This is the W right now, and then guess what? Boom, we broke this area, created this gap, push higher, hesitated, push higher again into 200. Right now, guys, we close right around $1 you know, and 30 cents. So right now I'm expecting price to hold this area. If it doesn't, then I'll be looking for price back to $1 in the coming days. So keep an eye out on that as well. Next one I'm looking at is MREO. MREO at this point in time, 200 moving average is really rejecting that spot. We tried twice now, and guess what? The first time we rejected, second time we rejected, so now I think the third time is gonna be a chow. How about that? But guess what, guys? We also have a gap right around this area as well. So you know, if you're playing this, just be cautious in that name. CTX arrow as well. This is on a pharmaceutical. You know, I'm staying off of pharmaceutical, but the chart looks solid because right now we're really consolidating around this area right now. We're really consolidating this your area right now, about this 90 cents, 85 cents. This is going to be your support in anticipation of a breakthrough the 20 exponential moving average for your what? For your 50 EMA move. So keep an eye out on this name as well. LYT. This one was fantastic. Okay, we're really coming from the 4750 highs and only to pull back down on no news, they say, right? And then tap this 5.13 or so, and right now look at how we close right above $5, which is also a very solid close. Okay, we really much IPO around this area, which is 470 something or so, close, relatively close to 5, and we close right above that area. So that is also a good thing. Look at the huge volume that came in, right? So keep an eye out, see if price can continue. Based on Fibonacci, we should be retracing on this as well. So this is very risky, but keep an eye out on that as well. CRTX, this one right now, we're basing right now, making these higher lows at this point in time. If reverse split don't come, I'll be looking for a run up to break through this downtrend down to 58 cents, 60 cents in anticipation of our what? Our 75 cents move, natural resistance. KTTA, guys, this doesn't have volume, right? But I'm laying it them out there for you guys. Right now volume is about 87k, right? But right now see how price is holding the $1 zone just to maintain and regain that Nasdaq. QLGN as well. This is 52 cents close. I'll be looking for price to hold this area. Why am I saying price should hold this area? I'm looking for this confirmation of the inverse head and shoulder. So if we can confirm this right side, we should be able to push in the coming days on that as well. PMCB, this is farmer side. At this point in time, I'm looking for price $2.30 break, and then we should continue to push into 250. SSY, this one was once a runner. Okay, this is Sunlink Health System. Right now $1 is holding at this point in time. BNTC did a fantastic job. We did push higher, gap higher, push higher, what have you, into $2, only to reject that area because of what? The resistance looking left. And now we pull back down, failed the 50 exponential moving average, failed the 20 exponential moving average. Now we're below $1. So keep an eye out, see if price can reclaim $1, and we should be alright. Now AYTU 3.4 million traded at this point in time, guys. I think they are trying to get this to move, right? So if we can cover through and break through, you know, back into 90 cents, I think we should be all right to continue to push into $1.45. Keep an eye out on this one. Right now our support is going to be this 50 exponential moving average, which is our 63 cents zone. MIRO, this one as well. I'm looking at something right now. I'm looking at the inverse head and shoulder on this name. We'll back down to retest that level. So $3.25 is going to act as a support. If that name, that area holds, I'll be expecting a bounce back to reclaim the $4 zone on this name, unless we have a very solid bad news that comes up, right? Overall, this is the market table for one week, and for 12 months. That is what we're looking at right now on the market view. SIGA, what have you? Right now $13 is going to act as your resistance. Why? It's because looking at this at this point in time, this area has been acting as a resistance, so I'll be expecting this area to hold, but then just watch for volume. If volume comes in, then we can continue to push on this name. Support right now is going to be $11 on that as well. $11.25, $11 is going to act as your support, so keep an eye out on that name as well. SGHT, this is Site Sciences. Right now we're pushing higher, we're popping higher. Look for price break around the $10.50, $11. $11 is going to act as a resistance. If it does, then I'll be expecting a pullback down to the 50 exponential moving average. $11 all, you know, reclaim, then look for price to continue to push to the upside into $12, $13 on that name as well. OSH, what are we looking for? We have this boom candle right now breaking through the 50 exponential moving average, and we're breaking the downtrend as well. This one, guys, this one was a fake out. Okay, yeah, so that was a fake out. It couldn't hold because guess what, also we have a resistance at that spot as well. INDP, right now we're breaking through downtrend, we're breaking through barrier, we're kicking, you know, no asses there. Like, look around right now. 50 exponential moving average has been an obstacle on this stock, and guess what, right now we're breaking that barrier, we're breaking that obstacle, we're just pushing to the upside. Look for price around this $3.25 reaction, guys. All right, next is gonna be OMER, OMER. Boom candle again, and right now we're pushing, we're not looking back, we're going higher and higher and higher. Guess what, guys, this area, you need to watch out for this area, because right now we have this area right now as our resistance. So keep an eye out. If this area doesn't really continue to push, then we'll be expecting back down to $4. But overall, look for price continuation if momentum still stays in this name, VAXX as well. This is Vaccinity. We're looking at a bounce right here. This is what I call the boom boom play, right? The bottom bounce play. So keep an eye out for this area. If price can really, volume comes in, I think we can bounce right into $2.32. So keep an eye out on that as well. CYN, what are we? Oh boy. Okay, right now this is our downtrend. We'll be looking at this downtrend right now. If we can break and hold that area, $1.4445, then we should be pushing into $1.75, $1.80. So keep an eye out on that as well. SEER, this one right now, $10 is your area of resistance. If we can break through, we should be all right to continue to push back into $12. If this $10 hold as our resistance, then guess what, we'll be back to $9, which is our 50 exponential moving average. Another one to keep an eye out for long term is this W-shaped looking pattern from KIROK. This is Kickland, and you find this a whole lot in Costco right now. I think I'm expecting this to push back to $5 in the coming days. I'll be looking. I don't have any position yet because this didn't come into my radar until we got this pop. So keep an eye out as well. I like that name for a long-term hold. Okay, APRN as well. That is another one to watch. Right now we're breaking through barrier. We're breaking through the 50 exponential moving average, and right now we can progress towards $4.50 and then $6. So keep an eye out, keep a close eye on that name as well. SAIR as well. We're just pushing and pushing and pushing right into resistance. So this area, you just have to watch for this area because we've always had a resistance at that spot or at that point. So keep an eye out as well. Last but not the least, I'm also gonna post it on my stock tweet and on my Twitter account. So keep an eye out for those stocks as well that I cannot analyze here. Right now we're looking at $6 as our resistance. If price can break through what I call the 50 exponential moving average, then we should be all right. We close right above it, which is a good sign in anticipation of our $6 move. So keep an eye out on that as well, because why, this area we broke through the 50 only to reject this $6 spot and then fake back down. So keep an eye out. I think this is solid as well. We're trying to coil out of this zone. If we can coil out of this zone, then we should be all right to continue to push right into $8. Why $8? Because looking left, this area has acted as a resistance. So right now I'll be expecting that area to hold as a resistance, but for now I need that U-shaped out pattern, which invariably is like a cup where, you know, we can get really cool, make a little bounce back there, and then boom to the upside. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I love you all. Go out there and be positive. You know, do something positive for others, and enjoy the 4th of July as well. I wish you all the best, and happy independence to America, they say. And don't forget, we have economic calendar coming up as well, and hopefully, you know, the FOMC minutes doesn't really spook the market back to the downside. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your time, and peace and love. Bye bye.